Google has finally confirmed the date for its big hardware event. The next Made by Google event will happen on August 20th, 2025. That's a bit later than last year's Pixel 9 launch, which took place on August 13th. The timing is important because it comes just a few weeks before Apple's iPhone 17 is expected to launch, most likely in the second week of September. It looks like Google wants to get ahead of Apple this time and make a strong impression. Media invites for the event are already being sent out, and people are getting excited. This is shaping up to be one of Google's biggest launches yet. At the event, we're expecting to see for new phones, the Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro, Pixel 10 Pro XL, and the foldable Pixel 10 Pro Fold. Google will also introduce its next smartwatch, the Pixel Watch 4. One of the biggest upgrades coming is the new Tensor G5 chip. For years, Google used Samsung to build its chips. But now, Google is working with TSMC, the same company that makes chips for Apple and Qualcomm. This change could mean faster performance, better power efficiency, and improved heat control. But even with this switch, the phones will still use a Samsung-made modem for 5G and other connectivity. When it comes to design, don't expect anything. While the Pixel 10 phones will look very similar to the Pixel 9 series. However, we will still see some nice hardware improvements. For example, the regular Pixel 10 model might finally get a third camera lens. It's also rumored to get a new main camera sensor and an upgraded ultra-wide lens. So while the phones may look the same, the improvements inside will make a difference. The foldable Pixel 10 Pro Fold is also getting a lot of attention. Based on leaks, it might be the first foldable phone that's dust-proof, which is a big deal for foldable phone users. It's expected to have a bigger cover screen, a larger battery, and an upgraded main camera. All these upgrades could help it compete with Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold series, especially since Samsung has recently raised prices on the Fold 7. Speaking of prices, here's some good news. Google is expected to keep the same prices for the Pixel 10 series as last year. This could make a big difference for people who are thinking about buying the Pro Fold model. While other companies are increasing prices, Google staying steady could help it stand out. Now let's talk about the Pixel Watch 4. It may look a lot like the previous model and will likely keep using the Snapdragon W5 chip. But we're expecting improvements in battery life and charging speed, which would make it better in everyday use. It won't be a huge upgrade, but it should still be more useful and reliable than the last one. All of these new devices will launch with Android 16, and of course, Google will add new AI features. These tools will probably be deeply built into the Pixel software experience. While we don't know exactly what all the new features will be, we do know Google is putting a big focus on artificial intelligence. Pixel phones usually get the latest AI tricks first, so we can expect some cool updates there. Even though Pixel phones don't sell as much as iPhones or Galaxy devices, they're growing in popularity. Google seems more confident now and is timing its launches closer to Apple. With better hardware, smarter software, and competitive prices, the Pixel 10 series could be Google's best yet. However, not everyone is excited. In one survey, about 54% of people said they're looking forward to the Pixel 10, mainly because of the new TSMC-made chip. But around 27% said it feels like a small update, and 19% said the Pixel brand just doesn't excite them anymore. So, will the Pixel 10 series be a major step forward or just more of the same? We'll find out on August 20th. One thing is clear, Google is taking its hardware more seriously than ever. Let us know what you think. In the comments, are you excited for the Pixel 10 launch?